Have you ever looked at your grown son or daughter and quietly wondered what happened to us? Sometimes, the deepest wish in a parent's heart is simply to feel close to their child again. When I think about my son as a little boy, a wave of memories fills my heart. I remember his little face, his gentle voice, and the unique way he showed his affection. Today, he's a grown man. Life has made him stronger, more independent, and sometimes a little tougher in the way he speaks. He's always busy. He isn't always patient. I know he still loves and respects me. But as I've grown older, I've realized that my own heart has become more sensitive. And every now and then, I find myself asking difficult questions. Did I make mistakes while raising him? Was there something important I failed to teach him? Without realizing it, did I somehow help shape someone who finds it difficult to express affection? Those thoughts stayed with me for a long time. Then one afternoon, while walking around the lake near my home, I unexpectedly ran into an old childhood friend named Philippe. Like so many parents, our conversation naturally turned to our children. What he shared with me that day completely changed the way I saw my situation. His first question was simple. What makes you believe you failed as a father? Before I could answer, he continued. Not every change in a child's behavior happens because parents lacked love or made mistakes. Some people simply express affection differently. And that doesn't mean they love you any less. I have to admit, his words made me stop and think. Many of us create an image of the perfect child in our minds. But real children grow into adults with personalities of their own. And that's part of life. Our greatest responsibility was never to make them become copies of us. It was to prepare them to stand on their own. Watching your child build a life of their own is one of the greatest blessings a parent can receive. Philippe continued. A person's character isn't shaped only at home, school, friends, work, church, life experiences. All of those things help shape the person they become. At that moment I realized he was right. As much as we'd like to remain our children's greatest role models, life introduces them to many other people they'll admire. Teachers, coaches, friends, mentors. After we said goodbye, I continued my walk. His words brought peace to my heart, but they also inspired me to make a decision. Instead of accepting the distance between my son and me as something permanent, I decided to do everything I could to rebuild our relationship. Today, I believe the strongest bridge between parents and children is honest conversation. Trust isn't built in one big moment. It's built through countless small ones. Many times, our children are carrying burdens we know nothing about. And when they don't feel safe talking to us, they may begin looking for answers in the wrong places. I want my son to know that he can always come to me. Not because I'll always have the perfect answer, but because he'll always find someone willing to listen. When he makes mistakes, I want to remember that I was once his age too. I made mistakes. I had lessons to learn. I've discovered that listening often accomplishes far more than criticizing. When a parent listens without immediately judging, they create an atmosphere where trust can grow, and where advice is welcomed instead of resisted. Our goal shouldn't be to win arguments. Our goal should be to walk beside our children throughout life's journey. Fear creates distance. Trust brings people closer. even when there's a deep gap between a parent and a child. One honest conversation can become the first step toward building a new bridge. The Bible gives parents this clear instruction in Ephesians 6:2-4. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. That doesn't mean allowing children to do whatever they want. Love also provides guidance. Love also sets healthy boundaries. But above all, it teaches that a person's true value isn't found in what they own. It's found in the way they treat other people, especially those who have nothing to offer in return. If your relationship with your son or daughter isn't where you'd like it to be today, don't lose hope. There are moments when I'd gladly trade every achievement in my life just to spend one more afternoon talking with my son the way we used to. It's never too late to begin again. In my own family, a few simple decisions made all the difference. The first was learning to forgive myself. No parent gets everything right. Then I chose to forgive my son. And I also found the humility to ask for his forgiveness whenever I realized I had failed him. You don't have to relive every painful moment in order to build a better future. Some memories still hurt, even after many years. So, instead of reopening old wounds, we chose to begin creating new memories together. We started setting aside time every week just to talk, no criticism, no lectures, blame, just genuine conversations about how life had been treating each of us little by little. Our friendship began to grow again. When I later told Philippe how much our relationship had improved, he smiled. That simple conversation had accomplished far more than either of us ever imagined. Before I finish, I'd like to ask one small favor. If this message touched your heart, please share it with someone you care about. You may help another family find hope again. And if you'd ever like to share your own story with me, I'd love to hear from you. You'll find my email address in the introduction to this channel. I'll personally read every message with care, respect, and complete confidentiality. Don't lose hope. Even when you can't see it, God is still working. Amen.